Hello all, Dr. Fox back here with you with your weekend update. And you're going to have to bear with me. This may be a bit of a shorter one today. If I start having horrible hacking moments starting, I've been plugging away everything. You can probably hear it in my voice. This is when it tends to make my voice a bit deeper. So I'm plugging everything in it from tea to just a whole list of things. Anyway, with that said, Shadowlands delayed. Why don't we get into this, shan't we? Dr. Fox back here with you with a weekend update. Shadowlands, of course, has been delayed, but most commonly, again, this is just estimated guess. Remember, ... with and a little star on it. Soon, and where that will stay or set, only time and short amount of time we hope will show us. And with that said, pre-patch, at least we have something that came out of it. Is pre-patch now has an official date of October 13th, which, as of this recording, 11 days away, so not too shabby. We'll definitely get there, I think. And with that, we've seen from just about every expansion. If we look back at Blizzard's history, we know it's Blizzard / Activision and whatnot, and we're going to be some slight changes taking over. We get all that. Okay, with that said, though, we tend to see between 2 to 8 weeks. So, and of course, with the holidays, a lot of times they kind of rush for programming, and then they can take a holiday break. So I hope they all get to do that. My goodness sakes, I feel bad for those programmers, and when they're under that last little bit of time crunch, it can be frustrating, exciting. There's like 1,000 emotions that are flying around in there. But I won't get into all that as well. And speaking of all that, I had someone reach out to me recently about all the things. I've been playing around with the settings a little. I'll put the link for Hazelnutty. She really goes into detail and shows you what she checks and unchecks. Now, you don't have to do it this way, but I really think that she gave a great visual this weekend, and I wanted to share her link for one of her weekend updates as well. So I'll kind of leave it at that. For me, it's been absolutely nutty crazy around here. Not only have I been fighting a cold, but I'm excited for a couple of individuals. I know, don't worry, I'm going to keep them for privacy. They're going to be getting the pop-up. And if any of you had saw on my Instagram, I ran into some struggles trying to get a couple individuals out of the pop-up so we can get it sold. And the home is a whole different story, and we're trying to prep for that. And I've got everything packed up in every single room. All I got left is the kitchen to do. And then, so it's been crazy nutty. And those who have been following my Instagram have seen that I have built a camper bed, a 2015 Honda Fit camper bed. I've been trying to do that project for a really long time. And if we shift back into gaming or inside game, I've been kind of doing the same thing. Every once in a while I might look for a toy. A lot of what I've been doing still is I'm still doing my daily grind for that 7th Legion service medals. I'm trying to get that last mount that's like 750. I don't want to laugh too hard because then I'll start going into this big hacking mess. And I've been plugging everything in me from JT to lemongrass, and like putting my head over the steamer and it would move from I felt that some call it a tickle in the back of your throat. For me, it was this like dry spot back there. And then it kind of moves forward and then moves up into your sinuses, and then it shifts around in your sinuses nose. And I've been putting acetaminophen in me at night. And then I had a couple of sinus ones. If I had had extra money and time, I would have picked up like some Dayquil or NyQuil. OJ for the vitamin C. I'm taking these vitamin C drops, and I'm about to pop one in as soon as I finish this video today. And it's been rough. My sleeping schedule's been all messed up. The only good news is I'm at the non-contagious point. I'm starting to hack up mucus, not to be disgusting or gross or too TMI, but those that want to know what's going on with me, and they want the details. So I'm opening about that, staying hydrated, putting a lot of water in me. And with that said, I hope as long as we have time this weekend, we're hoping for that the Great Nomergard race for No Trans Left Behind. We do that nonprofit every year. We'll be making the Nomergard race run on NASDAJAR if anyone wants to join us. I think, I got to look back, I think it was 6 p.m. Eastern time, so it'd be 3 p.m. Pacific. and then you work backwards from there on what your part of the world time frame would be, if you happen to be on Nazajar. But if we add you a group, a lot of the servers have been overlapping with each other. With that said, we have Dark Moon Fair going live this week, starting today as of this post. I'm very excited. There's something really, really exciting going on here in a couple weeks, but I'll talk about that when that happens. Of course, that's pre-patch, but I'm talking about All Hallows End. Nothing really new that we're aware of yet, unless pre-patch gives us something exciting. I don't know. I probably not. We're most likely just had to put a lot of the stuff in pre-patch. We might see something next year, but if not, it's cool the way it is. Because like I said, I already have enough stuff to collect. So between transmogs and mounts and toys and pets, and I pretty much got most of the older pets. I just have a few pet dungeons to do. Okay, and then we ship back in the calendar, and not just Dark Moon Fair. The Brewfest is going to end on the 6th. October 6th coming up. PvP Brawl, Warsong, and Scramble. That will be ending also on the 6th. Time Walking Dungeon event as well. We have, if all is correct here, as well. That will be ending. Brewfest ends. Harvest Festival is also ending for those that love doing that little short one, especially on the Alliance side. It gives me an excuse to say, ooh, thutter, ee, thutter. So there's the Arthas, that little small memorial that you get to do. It's a little buff. It's a cute micro holiday that I enjoy, and so that will be what will be happening. And then, as I mentioned, the Great Nomergard race on this Saturday. Again, Nazajar. We are doing it for non-for-profit. No trans left behind. We're shooting for 6 p.m. Eastern time if all goes to plan. And then we'll have to kind of play it by ear from there. If anything changes between now and then, I will put that post out or a short vid about it. So with that said, keep putting 2 things in you. If you're suffering from a cold right now, see, part of it was I got my shot, so it all kind of hit me right there. And usually it's more mild than this, but I got hit hard this weekend with it. So take 2 things that will shake off a cold if you got one. Call me in the morning, and then once again, yes, we will see you later.